At West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School, we have drug searches. Mrs. Page and Mr. Bodwell have the facts, and the students have their own opinion.
We do the searches to ensure the safety of all students. We want to make sure that hopefully there are no drugs here in school because we know it's going to be bad for the students and bad for them just for their health, but also for the running of the school building.
Well, the main purpose for drug searches at school is that we want all kids to be safe. And if students are bringing drugs into school or doing drugs in school, that's unsafe to them and the people around them.
Mr. Bodwell and Mrs. Page informed us on how often the dogs come to search the schools.
We usually do drug searches, a couple times a year, to the availability of the dogs and the officers that give their time to come over and help us out. So it varies.
I do. We want to make sure that we search, student lockers, students in the classrooms, parking lots, and also in the locker rooms. So we do hope they're effective.
Different students at West Bridgewater know different things about drug searches.
I know that they go on a couple times a year and they don't tell you when it's going to happen. It's just random.
I know that they happen periodically and they don't tell us when they happen.
The students in West Bridgewater seem to think that drug searches are effective.
I think that they're somewhat effective.
Yes, I think they're good just to make sure the school is safe.
Most students have a pretty good idea what happens if you're caught with drugs in school.
You get suspended or go to a pass program.
Not exactly, but I'm sure you get some kind of punishment, like a suspension or expelled or something.
I'm not exactly sure, but I know you'll get definitely in trouble, maybe suspended or expelled.
Mrs. Page and Mr. Bodwell informed us on the consequences for getting caught with drugs in school.
We go through the suspension protocols. We'll certainly do a thorough search of the student, their belongings, their lockers, their cars, contact parents, and then go through the disciplinary procedures.
Having drugs on school property is a serious offense. It's certainly a suspendable offense. Again, our goal is to make sure if kids are bringing drugs in that we get them the help that they need. So suspensions, and then we work with a recovery high school, Independence Academy over in Brockton, and we work in cooperation with them that we, hopefully get some kids into treatments to help them. Because our goal is to help kids. It's not about the punitive, which is what I'm sure kids think it is, but it's more we want kids to be safe.
Now you know more about the drug searches at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School, what happened, and the punishments.